Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to this Blender tutorial. In this Blender tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can scatter object using geometry nodes. So let's get started. Alright guys, right now I have few city buildings. As you can see here, I put all of my building into one collection called city, and I download this city pack from Sketchfab for free. As you can see, you guys can go to Sketchfab and search 99 mice. So special thanks to 99 mice for providing this city pack for free. And you guys can download it from here, or you guys can use any asset you have. And yeah, let's get started with the tutorial. So make sure your object have a scale of 1 and 0 rotation. If not, you guys can just press Ctrl A and then apply the scale and rotation. Okay, this is really important. Also make sure your origin point at the bottom. All right, and now I'm gonna just close this city, and then let's go here, and I'm gonna add a plane. So Shift A and go to mesh, and now I'm gonna press S and then increase the scale. Give a little scale like this. As you can see right now we have a 19 of scale, so I'm gonna apply the scale. So I'm gonna press Ctrl A and then apply the scale. As you can see, it reset back to 1. And now let's open our geometry nodes, and I'm gonna open this and go here and search for geometry nodes, and I'm gonna select this plane and then create new. So we can create a new geometry nodes, and I'm gonna call this scatter. Okay, now let's add few nodes. So I'm gonna press F3 on my keyboard and type instance on point here, this node, and I'm gonna also press F3 and I'm gonna type distribute point on faces, and we need these two nodes for this tutorial. And I'm gonna link this geometry to mesh, and I'm gonna set the random to Poisson disk. Okay, and let's give a density max to 0.2 for now. We can change it later. And I'm gonna link distribute point on faces points to instant on points here like this. And now let's link this instance to geometry. As you can see, our plane is gone. To bring this back, we can add join geometry. So I'm gonna press F3 back and I'm gonna search for join geometry, and let's bring this node here, and I'm gonna link this group input to here and then join geometry to output. Okay, and as you can see, the plane is back but our instance is not. So I'm gonna link this instance on point instances to join geometry again, and as you can see here, and nothing happened because we haven't had our city assets. So I'm gonna select this assets pack and just bring it here like so. Okay, and if you have any object, make sure it's in a collection, because we are working with the collection info node. And here I'm gonna tick these separate children and reset children right here. Okay, and now I'm gonna link this instance to instance like so. As you can see, all the buildings are the same because we haven't ticked this big instance. So let's tick this. As you can see, now we have this nice city. And now let's control our scale and rotation. So for that, I'm gonna press F3 again and I'm gonna type random value. Let's bring this node again, and I'm gonna duplicate, Shift D to duplicate, and I'm gonna set this to vector. This will be our rotation controller. So I'm gonna link this random value to rotation and this random value to scale. Okay, now we can scale this down and up, as you can see here. And for the rotation, I'm gonna set the max to 0, x, y, z value. Okay, so let's put all of these three values 0. You can also play with the z, as you can see here. And let's give a little bit random rotation. You can also increase the minimum scale, as you can see, and also maximum scale, and you guys can just play with this. Now let's say we only need to distribute this building for specific positions. So for that, we can just add some vertex groups. First, let's disable our city. We don't need to see it, as you can see here. Now I'm gonna select this plane. I'm gonna press Control and tab, and I'm gonna go to weight paint mode. Okay, and here we can paint a vertex. So make sure its weight is 1, and then using your brush, you guys can just draw. As you can see, nothing happened because we don't have any geometry right now. So in the plane, as you can see here, so to add geometry, you can go to object mode and then press tab and right click subdivide. Okay, now I'm gonna just add few subdivision. You guys can just add like this too, and this way we have this geometry to work on with the vertex, as you can see. Now as you can see, it also adds some density to the meshes. And let's go back to object mode, and you guys can go here and then just dial down our density like so. Okay, now let's go back again to vertex mode. So I'm gonna press Ctrl tab and let's go to vertex paint mode, and now it should work, as you can see. And I'm gonna just paint this like this, and when we paint this, painting will be distributed on these red faces and not blue ones. Okay, and let's go back to our object mode. So I'm gonna Control tab and let's go back to object. All right, and I'm gonna select this plane. Let's go back to this data tab, and I'm gonna rename this vertex group as a city. Now let's select this. Let's go to modifiers, and as you can see, to control this, we need to link this distribute point on faces to group input. So I'm gonna select this density factor node and then just link this here. As you can see, it will show up here, and I'm gonna also link the seed to here, and it will also show up here. Now we don't need density factor as 1, we need our vertex data. So for that, as you can see, you will see this flag line, it called input attribute toggle, and I'm gonna just click this, and then we can click here and search for that city vertex group, and I'm gonna select this. As you can see, now the building only appear where we painted, as you can see here. Now if you go back to vertex paint mode, Control tab, go to weight paint, and then if you just paint, as you can see, building only appear where we painted like so. And now if you want to delete this, you can set the weight to 0 and just paint as you like. And as you can see, this way we have a lot of control over our position, and you guys can just play with these settings. All right, and for now, let's just bring it here and give a nice city escape like this, and pretty cool. All right, let's go back to object mode again, and also let's go to viewport shading. As you can see right now, I'm using cycle. You can also use Eevee for that. And also let's select this plane, and if you don't want to see this plane, you can just remove it, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically it. You can just select this and go to modifier and just play with the randomize seed and get some random result. You can also go here and play with the max and min scale values. Or else you can also just play with the random rotation. It doesn't suit here because these are buildings. If you have trees or grasses, you guys can just play with these settings too. Okay, and you can also just randomize rotate it like so. And that's basically it. I hope you guys like it, and if you have questions, please let me know. You guys can also add a nice background for these buildings, and that's basically it. And yeah, and special thanks to all of my patrons, and I wish you guys with another tutorial. Peace.